and gold, Friday, the Kenyan dollar and Bitcoin. So today is Monday, so Jin will be talking about Aussie and New Zealand dollar. As he'll be taking us through different time frames, this webinar is going to be very beneficial to both long-term investors and short-term traders. During this session, Jin will be going through what could move prices, possible trade ideas, highlight potential targets and risks. However, a disclaimer is that any information shared during this session is not intended to be a trade recommendation. It is solely the opinion and views of the speaker. So please remember to do your own analysis prior to entering any trades. My name is Daniel. I've known Jin for many years. Jin runs LCMS Traders, where it's all about training is conducted to get traders to be consistent and profitable. And of course, Forex Briefcase, which are managed account services, where Jin trades an AUD more than 10 million USD on a daily basis. Jin have also been invited to speak on many stages globally, and one of the recently event he invited is the Money FM, a Singapore financial radio talk show, to give his views on what's happening on the Forex market. Now, let me run a second poll and let me know, how did you get to know this webinar? It is very important for us. Do let us know, okay? Is it from Facebook Live, Telegram channel, LCMS Traders Club? If you have friends and family who are trading Forex, do share with them. It's going to be very beneficial every morning today. While doing the poll, let me take this opportunity to share with you more about LCMS Traders Club. Okay, LCMS Traders Club. Here, this LCMS Traders Club is a private group on Facebook where we teach, guide, signal, coach you to be a better and more profitable trader. This is the place where, regardless of whether a new, experienced, part-time or full-time training, if you have joined us from the Telegram channel, you have been enjoying our free trade signals. And a question you might have is that we have told you when to enter a trade, but you do not know where to exit. In the Traders Club, we not only give the signals earlier than the Telegram channel, we also tell you the strategy behind it, and also guide you on where to exit with specific reasons. So for example, when you look down here, we have Euro or Aussie. We give the first signals here. We also give the analysis, based on the 5 steps analysis, what is the reasons why we enter a trade. And not only that, if it's a TP1, we suggest you to hold. If it's TP2 now, we also still suggest you to hold to TP3. So you can see it's going to be very beneficial. You not only really know when to take the trade early here on the Facebook Club, you also will know when to exit and and what's the reason behind it. So really, in the long run, you not only earn from the signals, but you also learn how to trade better. So if you want to learn new strategies also, or require some coaching, we also have members only sessions on Monday and Wednesdays evening to run through the trade ideas, teach you new strategies, update you on the recent market and economic developments. This place here is really the place where you can pick Jin's smart brains and to know what to do. So for example, here, if you take a look here, we have a weekly live call on Monday with Jin, where we will be talking about what happened last week, economic roundup. We also tell you the signal coaching, or even more details, not only what's the reason, where we look at it in more details, answer any questions that you may have. We have group coaching from Jin to talk about, how do you trade on a 1 hour, 4 hour, what to look out for the coming week, how should you trade, and give you some trade ideas and opportunities as well. And not only that, on Wednesday evenings, we have trading coaching here, where with different setups coming in. We are right now, this series here, we're talking about trend, we're talking about channels last week, trend lines. We also even talked beforehand, we talk about divergence and also candlestick patterns, lots more. This week, we're going to talk about moving averages, how to make use of moving averages. So do join the LCMS Traders Club, and we'll be attending these coaching sessions right now. Okay, now you notice that not only that, this is going to happen here. We also, when you have wide range of analysis, okay, so this week we're going to have alternative to the fossil fuels by solar energy by Benedict Goh. We invited a guest speaker to talk here. And not only that, we have members here looking at trade ideas, putting out trade ideas here for everybody to share. We also give ideas on whether it's a good trade or bad trade here itself. We also have lots of daily currency analysis here. Okay, lots of more signal trades, postings on the news, whether it's possible or not. We also have currency correlation, where we talk about different currency pairs correlated to which one, so you will know which to do your proper risk management as well. Okay, so all these will be really provide you a best information, shortcutting your way to a trading success. So how do you join this paid subscription group? It is a paid subscription of $199 only. Okay, so how do you join? You just go to LCBS Traders Club. I believe the link will be pasted on the chat right now. It's really, if you look at it all the way, scroll down, you can see that you just click here on the button, $199 a year. It's really less than $1 a day, where you can change your life and to learn how to trade very well. So if you have a lot of uncertainties in trading, you don't know whether to take a risk or not, you really need to join the club for some guidance towards profit and coaching to improve your confidence and strategy immediately. So do remember to join. It really very beneficial to a lot of members here right now. Okay, so great. So right, what I'll do without now, let's pass it back to Jin to talk about the Aussie and New Zealand dollar. Jin?
Yep. Hello, good morning. How's everyone today? Haven't done this for a while. Let's do this. Give me a thumbs up, give me a reaction. Tell me that you are, Jinwei's really quick on that thumb up. Let me know you're here and we're ready to go. I'll give you a moment for that. When everyone reacts, we will start. Is everyone reacting? Okay, some, right? Some of you are reacting. All right, so today is Monday. We are talking about the Aussie and the Kiwi dollar, giving you a bit of a analysis of what could happen for this week. And then we go through the different currency pairs for the rest of the week. Before that, I want to share this with you. So the 4-day course, I'm doing it again. I'm pretty sure most of you already heard about it. It is the LCMS Traders 4-day FX Kickstarter. Make sure you join. If you are already in it, make sure you help me share the group, invite people in, tell them about the link. Why I'm telling you about this is that 10 hours ago, I posted this up. I'm going to be telling you, you are the first people in here to know about this. Even the guys in the office don't know about this. There is going to be a massive giveaway. The giveaway is that I'll be giving you, for those of you who refer, who get the most people in and attend the 4-day course, and you have a live account, you fund your live account, I will be giving you actual capital to trade. Okay, so I have set aside about, I'm deciding between 20,000 to 40,000 US on a live trading account. Maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 trading accounts to be given away. Make sure what you need to do now is to get as many people as you can into the group. Make sure they attend the sessions, and then make sure you have your own live trading account so that we can get you started, get you trading on a bigger capital. Okay, this is going to be fully live, real money, almost no strings attached, of course, but if you make any losses, you will not be held liable for those losses. Okay, so a lot of terms and conditions to that, but I will be giving away, you are the first to hear about this, I will be giving away between $20,000 to $40,000 in a multiple live trading accounts so that you can not only learn how to trade, but we'll give you the money to trade with as well. Okay, so make sure, click on the link. I think the guys are putting up the link as well. Get everyone to sign up. it's not just signing up, make sure they attend as well. So with that said, looking at the economic news for today, in particular on the Aussie and the New Zealand US dollar news, not much going to happen today. Okay, you can see not a lot of news because some speaking here, not going to do that much. The main thing I'm going to pay attention to will be tomorrow RBA meeting minutes. So they did, talk about that. Look at how much they're going to talk about that hawkish cut as they cut rates last month. Get into a bit more details about that. We could actually see a reinforcement of that hawkish interest rate cut from the RBA. So with this tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m., I expect maybe some more upside onto the Aussie dollar. Okay, and then you see nothing much, some US retail sales number. Pay a bit of attention to it, but as the US has been going through some economic turmoil, I would say, okay, don't expect it to, it's going from 1.9 to 0.5. We might see a bit of a lull before possibly the whole Black Friday and Christmas events coming around with better retail sales number for the next couple of months. So at this point, I don't think it's going to be a great number here. With that said, possibly leading towards a slightly weaker US dollar. And then global dairy trade price index on Tuesday night, that's going to impact the New Zealand dollar, was -2%, expected to be -3.5%. So maybe some downside to the New Zealand dollar, but I think it's going to be a bit of volatility, bring it down a little bit before going back up higher again. PPI, Gulf speaking, new home sales, retail, those are not going to move the markets that much. Building permits from the US going from 1.5 to 1.56. Again, not a big change. And then employment numbers early 8:30 a.m. on Thursday morning. We're going to see it go from -29.5K to -30. Not a big change. Unemployment rate going from 6.9 to 7.2. This number, I think, is going to be quite a similar or quite a bad number for unemployment rate as Australia comes out of that parts of Australia comes out of that lockdown from the virus. So unemployment rate would have gone up a little bit, but in the scheme of things, businesses were also not looking for much employment at that time. So put together, I think that this might have a little bit of volatility for the Aussie dollar, but not long term. I think that's going to spike down a little bit before continuing back up. And then on Friday, some retail sales number, again, terrible for the Aussie dollar and nothing much else. Okay, so you can see that in general, I'm looking at some volatility for the Aussie dollar, for the New Zealand dollar, but in overall scheme of things, still an upward trend. Looking at the charts here, I'll start with the Aussie dollar first on the H4 time frame. Aussie dollar has been doing very well, going upwards, breaking now, looks like it's breaking again above the 7291 level. Okay, the 7291 level. I'll need it to go, I know you're squinting, I'll zoom in one more, save your eyes. All right, I would need it to go above 73. Let it go above 73. So this last high point here from last week, if it goes past that point, 73, I would say, you've got a very comfortable 30, 40 pip stop loss for a very happy 60 pip take profit. So risk 30, make 60 for that potentially upward move towards 7377. Okay, break above 7291 towards 7377. That's the move I'll be looking at for the Aussie dollar in consideration of the RBA meeting minutes. We're going to see a reinforcement of the hawkish cut. We're probably going to see some downside from the employment numbers, but in the overall scheme, we know that's impacted because of the virus. Overall, RBA has been quite hawkish about the economy, so we could see that further upside. Retail sales number not going to move the market too much. So I still think that breaking above 7.3, we'll see it go up and test this 7.377, a good 60 pip upward move. At this point right now, if you want to jump into a trade, it might be a little bit too early at this point. So let it break above 7.3 before you get into that trade. New Zealand US dollar, a little bit more different to the Aussie because it needs to go past this 6.896, or I would even say go past 6.9. All right, so it needs to move up that good 20 something pips, break above 6.9 before we see further upside. I'll zoom in one more. But for the New Zealand dollar, you might actually be taking a little bit more risk. A good 50, 60 pip stop loss for a 100 pip take profit. So between the two, right, Aussie dollar risk 30, make 60. New Zealand US dollar risk 50, make 100. Still a 1:2 risk reward ratios on both trades. However, it depends on how much profit margin you have to trade with. Okay, if you're a bit of a higher risk or you're able to take a little bit more of a downside, then we could be looking at both trades, or selecting one, you could be looking at the New Zealand US dollar if it breaks above that 6.9 level. If you're a bit more risk adverse, you are able to manage your trades a little bit more closely, then you could look at the Aussie dollar with that shorter stop loss at about 30 pips with the upside of 60 pips. Okay, so quite straightforward. I'm gonna put this line there just to help you out. All right, so quite straightforward in terms of the Aussie dollar and the Kiwi dollar. Again, I'm going to do a quick plug on the 4-day course. If you come to the point where you can't decide what's going to happen, you know, which trade to jump into, why am I suggesting whether you're risk adverse or risk non-adverse, taking whether to choose the New Zealand dollar or the Aussie dollar, you know, you need to attend the 4-day course, absolutely free. Those of you who have attended already, you know that it's absolutely free. And if you have attended it before, do it again, right? If you have never done it, do it the first time. If you have attended it several times in person and online, make sure you invite your friends and family, get on board. We do have that $20,000 to $40,000 live trading accounts to give away. Okay, the link is there. I see it. Make sure you click and join, and also copy that link and send it out to any and everyone. With that said, I'll pass it back to Daniel.
Okay, thank you very much, Jin, for the analysis on the Aussie and New Zealand. I've just launched a poll. Let me know what you thought of these sessions. Okay, so anyway, for those who are new here, by the way, a recording of this video will be uploaded. So thank you for joining these sessions today. Tomorrow, it's Tuesday. So what are we talking about Tuesday? Tuesday, we'll be talking about the Euro pair. So do join us again tomorrow, same time. See you guys. Bye-bye.